Hello there and welcome back to another video. And today, you've read the title, I'm doing Premier League predictions, but first you can realise that this isn't good. I'm sorry for blinding you. I tried wearing a hat and I look atrocious with it. Um, I'll show you. Yeah. What is this? Well, what is this? I don't look good in a hat. Let's just go straight into it. 20th, Norwich City at the moment. 21 points. Place Rotherham's got 25. They already need a win and a draw to get up. 9 games left. I don't think they'll get it. Not a chance. So it's like bottom for me. 20th, Norwich City. So I'm going fast here. Let's just calm down. So today I'm going to be doing the relegation zone. I've already told you one. 20th, Norwich City. Relegation. Who's going to get relegated? You'll see in this video. Who's going to get top 6 for Europa League? Will Arsenal make it top 10? Will Who will get top 5 for that Champions League spot? Will it be Sheffield first season in the Prem? And who will win the thing? Do I even need to ask? Okay, so I told you 20th Norwich, they're not going to make it up. They already need a win and draw. 9 games left, it's not going to happen. And then 19th, currently Aston Villa, but they are on 25. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. I spent so long setting up for this that my computer just went on sleep mode. I don't know. um, so 19th, I think Aston Villa. I don't know. Well, you'll see later on that, like literally in a second, if they will escape relegation. In my thoughts, but I think in 19th will be Bournemouth because they are dropping off a bit. I don't think they'll be able to maintain. They are in 18th, Bournemouth at the moment, but I reckon Aston Villa will overtake them. Well, basically now in 18th, I've put Aston Villa, so just Bournemouth and Aston Villa. And now Bournemouth, Watford, West Ham, 18th, 19th, 16th are all on the same. They are all on 29 points. I've obviously moved Bournemouth down to 19th, Aston Villa up to 18th, but Watford is currently in 17th. And my 17th position, I'm going to say Brighton. I know that they've actually they beat Tottenham 3-0, which was a massive win for them. Did kind of break Lloris's elbow, but it wasn't broken. I think it was dislocated. If you haven't seen that, I wouldn't. Well, if you want to go watch it, go watch it. But it's not good. Watch the Tottenham versus Brighton, 3-0 Brighton. Wasn't very good for Lloris. Next, so in 17th, I've put Brighton. Unlucky for them. And then 16th, I've put Watford, the team that beats the Invincibles 3-0, which is Liverpool, the top of the league at the moment. So that was a massive. Nobody expected that. I wasn't expecting Liverpool to go invincible. It wasn't going to happen. They were having worse and worse games, and it was to come. And who knows? It's going to be Watford and 3-0. What a margin. Um, so yeah, I've put Watford 16th. Oh. Watford 16th. And then next in 15th has to be West Ham. It was coming. They are on that joint 27 points, but they had to come. They haven't had the best season they've ever had, but 15th, still climbing away from that relegation zone. So just to keep you up in the relegation zone, it is actually who's in the relegation zone right now. It's Aston Villa, Bournemouth, and Norwich. So next in 14th, 14th, I'd say Everton. They are I reckon last season they were quite good, but this season I don't think they're going to maintain that 12th position. I think they're going to drop down to 14th and replace where Southampton is right now. Now 13th, I've gone with Southampton because they've got a good striker in Ings. I'm pretty sure he'll get transferred to another club, maybe like a bigger club soon. But at the moment, I don't think they can do well. I think the whole club is bringing Ings down. I can't see any proper players in that club except for Ings. So that was 13th for Northampton, and then 12th I've gone for Newcastle. Newcastle is a weird one at the moment because new owner coming in. I don't know if they're coming in or not. I've heard mixed decisions. They're not coming in because of the war. They are coming in. They're gonna over. If they do come in, that's massive, massive for Newcastle. They'll have some of the best players in the world. Maybe Mbappe and then maybe a bit of Neymar. Bring the whole PSG squad. Next is so I just did 12th, I'm pretty sure. Time for 11th. 11th, I'm going who's there right now, which is Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is Zaha again, just like Southampton. Zaha, good player. Rest of them, not that good. But I reckon Zaha could carry that team to that 11th place where they are right now. Hopefully they can maintain that. But that's all I got. Now, top 10. In 10th, this might surprise some of you. 10th, I've got Arsenal. They're not the best team in the world. No. Pepe, how much? Like 70 mil ish? Maybe even more, like 80 mil. 4 goals. 4 goals for that man. Like 4 goals, I think like 6 assists. That's not much for a whole season. Well, pretty much the whole season. 9 games off a whole season, and they're out of the Europa League. They don't have much left after like Aubameyang's gonna leave, and there's not much left in that squad. Lacazette maybe might leave, might stay, but I reckon Arsenal are not going to be that good this season. Not going to be good the rest of the season. Okay, 9th, I've gone with Burnley. That was 10th. I was just what Burnley with Arsenal. Burnley after they got beaten by Tottenham 5-0. I think they've like grown on like know how to. They've got some good defense, and the way they press up the field, very nice. Quite good defense, to be honest. Okay, in 8th, I've gone with Wolves. Seeing Wolves at the start of the season compared to like when it was like ending, like when Corona came in. So I was just checking if I was still. I'd actually be well mad if it wasn't. So Wolves, they did beat Tottenham, which any club could do at the end of the season then, but they have been dropping off. They've lost to some small clubs, but they still beat Arsenal and Burnley, and they've got that 8th position. In 7th, I've gone with 7th. I've gone with Chelsea. This may. Should I change that? Nah. I've chose it. 7th. Seventh Chelsea. The reason I've done this is they are. Wait, let's see here. Look. They are like 4 points away from seventh. So just a win and a draw for seventh, and then bam, they're in that top four, and that's above. Well, that's third pretty much for Champions League. Well, fourth for the Premier League, but third for Champions League because Man City have unfortunately been knocked out. But it's alright. But Chelsea, they're not a great side. They've been alright, but then shaky, like just like Wolves, coming off at the end of like end of March, they're dropping off, and then the season ended well temporarily. But this will just annoy loads of Chelsea fans that, but it's happened. It's like seventh Chelsea, sixth. I've gone with sixth. I've gone with Tottenham. Hmm. I'm tempted on changing that. Yeah, I might as well. Sixth, Sheffield, because Sheffield, it, they're they're a good side from Championship to Champions League almost to the Championship to Europa League. That is a big milestone. I don't think how many other clubs have done that from Championship. Like I think like League One they came from in like 2 seasons back up to the Prem. They're a mad club. So sixth is Sheffield. They did just come from the Championship. They're not the best. It's turned off again. 1 second. I'm back. um. So yeah, where was that? Sixth was Sheffield. Now Champions League spots. I gone with Tottenham in fifth, getting that Champions League just about because Corona virus is the number one best thing that's happened to Tottenham this season. We have Tottenham have the whole squad fit now. Not one person. Bergwijn back, Son back, Sissoko back, Kane, the important of that club is back, and I'm pretty sure they will do really well. Good attack, bit shaky defense, but hopefully after this season they can work on that. And now my hair. I'm getting this cut soon. I think I've booked where I don't know where. I booked a haircut somewhere. Um, fifth I've gone with Tottenham like I just said, and then fourth I've gone with Leicester. They are just like Chelsea and Wolves. They are dropping off. They need to because they haven't had that many um they haven't had that many injuries, so that means not like Tottenham that they haven't been like have injuries that are holding them back. So they're going to do the exact same thing. I think that some clubs will beat them in that top 10 area, but still good fourth, above Tottenham, above Wolves, above Chelsea. Good positions. Now I go on to fifth, no, no, third. Third, this may surprise some you. Well, I'm pretty sure you know what's coming. Man United have gone third for me. The main reason for this is Pogba. He after after this happens, Pogba after we're back June 17th, Pogba is back, and that's Bruno. I forgot his last name. Fernandez. Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez with what's Pogba's first name? I actually don't know. Pogba. No. So that partnership could be amazing or terrible. It's one of them, but I'm pretty sure they will do extraordinary. Win most of their games in win most of their 9 games. Maybe not against like the harder clubs they have, but now we're in now we're in top two. I wonder who's going to be second. Actually, I'm going to do first now because it's more dramatic. So first, so the two clubs left are Man City and Liverpool. Liverpool is like 30 points ahead of Man City. So in first, I've put Liverpool. Well, what we were expecting is, of course, it can be Liverpool. All they need is like two wins, 2 or 3 wins, and then they've won it. I think if Liverpool win their next game and Man City lose against Arsenal, which isn't going to happen, I can bet that. Man City lose against Arsenal, no, Liverpool have won it then, but it won't happen because Arsenal are terrible and Man City will batter. I'm saying like 7-1 Man City. Yep, so that means Man City second. I reckon Liverpool will finish with over 100 points. They are a good club. Okay, now I can stop looking over there. My back is killing me from looking over there, looking back and forth, back and forth. So I'm still looking over there. Got a habit looking over there. I need to get my haircut. Hopefully, next video it's haircut. I realised that I didn't just realise because how am I? So I see videos like here, like doing some prediction. They get way more views than my videos, like playing some GeoGuessr and that. So if you're watching this, go watch my GeoGuessr videos. They they're all Premier League related. They're just look, do I know where the Premier League stadiums are? Am I dumb? You know the answer to that, but I guess that's all for today. Please like, please subscribe. That would be very nice of you. And I'll give you guys a normal goodbye.